Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Pocket Captains Plays The Master of Orion 2, The Battle at Antares. I'm just reviewing the map from where I left off last time. Oh, another space dragon. It teases me. Look at that. Oh, not a bad world. Stay focused. Stay focused. The Dalaeks are building an empire. So what's going on is it looks like we just took out the last of the Nolams, those annoying little buggers. And we're exploring around the map some more down here because we have all these worlds we could take. But the serious part of the game is I've got to deal now and consider carefully. I've got the Borathi, who've never really been much of a threat normally, are doing a very good job down here. I've got these two little worlds with the crystallons, Sillicoids. Sorry, still doing that. And we have the bigger threat. The Cylons are definitely moving into my space. They have some transports there. Maybe they're going after the Borathi. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Report who they at war with. I'm definitely giving them tribute, which is annoying. They're definitely getting more powerful, which is annoying. I can't put up with that much longer. So here's the goal for tonight. I think we're going to quickly pop over here and take out these guys. They're Proculus too. So they don't move into the space completely. And keep them from being a problem. While we consolidate the worlds we took down here. And then I'm going to take a quick decision about whether or not I'm going to take on the Cylons or the Borathi. Thing about them is the Cylons are the bigger threat. If I'm going to do the Cylons, well, either way, but there's a very tempting choice here between Titan, which is a bigger ship and a nice ship, and ground batteries. But I'm so tied in now. I have to think I've got to defend these worlds at a moment's notice of attack. They're quite a large empire themselves. I got to think like they're going to attack me. So let's be ready for it. The Daleks have the bigger fleet, of course, which is a good intimidation factor. Slightly out of date ships. Ground batteries. I've got to think that they're going to come and get me. Somebody's arrived at Yoth. That's good. I think Yoth was a problem. Automated factories, good. I can't remember if somebody was going to Mayhew. I certainly hope so. So, spy against the Silica annihilated the last Mayhew. So, I think I'm exploring there. And I'm amalgamating my attack group. Yep. Such that it is at Propus. Which has no real... no way of extending the gas range. So, I had better... think of something to extend my fuel range. Centrics? What's going on there? What are you doing at Centrics? Not transports, I hope. Soil enrichment. Good idea. But, looks like I exploded in colonies. And I hate to interrupt you. I really hate to interrupt you. How about a fast outpost ship? Yep, you can do it. Got to extend the range of Propus if we're going to take on the Sillicoids. We'll send that down the pipe. Fast war to keep our hand in. Meantime, we're working on battle computer because as I recall, that was a problem of actually being able to hit the target. Planet for outposts. Yes, this one. Dirk. Nothing to write home about on Dirk. Can you reach this world? You can. It's funny. Look how far that one can reach, and yet I can't get from here to from Propus to Hut. Well, let's go see what they've got under the... Whoops. Excuse me, I thought I had attack fleet there. Oh, they haven't arrived yet. They're about to. Poculum. Oh, look who's coming. The Intarns again. Hey, that's some good news. We got a Cybertronic computer. Now we're throwing some ground batteries for extra attack and defense. Okay, so somebody's definitely messing up with my relationship with the Cylons. Where are the Intarans? The memory colony. 4 turns. It would be 6 turns till I got there. Hard to estimate how many turns from here to there. What's the memory colony got under the hood? 1F Mem. Trade goods. Housing. On the face of it, they're probably in pretty good shape. I need a marine barracks because, of course, the Borathi are nearby. They're in good shape. Otherwise, I don't know if they can hold off a ship of that class. They have a good battle computer. But it looks like neutrons. Something else I got to work on getting up to is, once I get the ground batteries, a better beam weapon. My experience tells me that once I get plasma, it's pretty well over. I think I'm going to press forward with the attack. I can afford to lose a memory colony. I can always rebuild it. There's another one there. Like a colony base will fix everything. Look at Hut. Ultra rich. And they've got 3 battleships. And a star base. I don't want them to fortify that world. I'm attacking it. We're at war with the Sillicoids. After all, we're Daleks. Let's go for it. First, a scan. What do these people have? Zortrium. Good. Neutrons. Good. No shield. They are our equivalent. Rangemaster, Battle Scanner. I believe that I've been playing other games since I last played this one, but neutrons, no shields. There are twins. Twins of technology. They're balanced. Nuclear missiles. Not so great on the missile front, but they have anti-missile rockets. Making any missiles I have weak. Let's go for it. Looks like I get to go first, though. Very convenient for me. Let's try and destroy a few of these. The thing is, I really don't want them to get away. I don't want these battleships floating back over my side, especially now that I have those weaker Nolan worlds. And I don't think he'll last very long. If I he can go now. He's going faster than my smaller destroyers. Those things must be fairly decently experienced. Regular crew. My destroyers should have gone first, I would have thought. I would have thought they had an advantage. That one. Oh, he's still standing. That's not convenient. I know my my destroyers will overwhelm them with missiles. Their anti-missile rockets are largely... Oh, you got to be kidding me. Redundant. Now let's see if you can just destroy him. Thank you. That is better. Move in with some more ships. Unfortunately, beam weapon range is an issue here. May be enough missiles that I've launched already. I've definitely got them with respect to the number of ships. Now, just for giggles, we'll throw all the missiles into these guys up here. These destroyer escorts, not as important to my war anymore. They're becoming a little old, so I'm not going to worry about turning them just yet. I cannot believe he's firing ahead of my destroyers. They might end up being gun fodder. Well shot. And he got away. And he got away. That's not convenient. Close to killer range. Destroy that base. Again. At least this relatively nice world should fall. Man, we could really use those Cybertronic computers on board. We can hit the broadside of the barn. It's funny, it showed that as a legal move, but I couldn't get close enough. If I can get almost right on top of the missiles, I should be able to hit them. Not that it matters. Invade. Let's see what they've got. I've got Commodore Grum. I can overcome my race negative bonus. Looks like they had auto labs. That would be a nice steal. That's a very nice steal. Hopefully they don't run. They stick around for the next battle. Yep, they're going to destroy my Dalek fleets. Null's finished a missile base. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't annihilate these guys. They're wonderful for construction. Now, you see we got pollution. That's only because these guys are here. Ordinarily, there would be no pollution. Alien control. But I eat. So soil enrichment on that world could be useful. Yeah. I wanted to make sure before I go and tell you to build that thing that you're not going to turn around, retake the world and stab me in the back. I know I don't have to spend the money for it because technically they're going to build it one turn. They're good at building, but I want to make sure they remain loyal to me until after the war is over. Null finished a missile base. That's great. How about a gravity generator? And hydroponics, soil enrichment, supercomputer. I don't know. If you guys... A little out of sort there. And what's going on at Null? I can't remember what the next order is for the build. It looks like Null is completely mine. I can go ahead and build anything I want safely without worrying about... Yep, I don't see any trace anywhere in my empire of a Null lamb. So I should just go ahead and build as I choose to defend the worlds I'm taking. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. We have a surplus of groceries going on. That makes me very happy. That's probably because of the farmers we just captured. Another reason why I don't want to exterminate that world. The farmers would die. How about, let's hear it for research. We are going to go up against the Cylons very soon. Building bonus is fine. Let's get that scout moving to the next world. 6 turns. 3 turns till these guys arrive at Memory Colony. And I wonder if we can get a ground battery before they get there. That would be really convenient. No luck this time. And they've got 2 battleships. We have to force down those battleships. We have to concentrate fire. I can't let those battleships leave. Now, mind you, if they do, I know where they're going to go. They're going to go to the next world I'm going to go. Fully repaired, of course. All firepower on the battleships. Destroy them, destroy them, destroy them. I cannot let them go on and harass me in other worlds. That's a little better. At least I'm hitting the target. That would be really upsetting if I missed a lot. I would love to just switch to this other one now, but I really have to concentrate my fire. The armor's gone. It seems like I'm making worse progress. Make sure I get a for sure not leaving anywhere kind of situation. I don't have any... no, I don't have a warp dissipator on board. That would be just too convenient right now. And fire. That's better. That's what I like to see. Concentrate fire on that second guy. Thanks for the explosion, by the way. That was really very useful. Done. I'm not sure there's any point in me firing these. Just get them out of the way. One lucky hit. Come on. Nope. He could get away. Sorry. Forgive me. I've got another chance at it. Not much of a chance, but let's see if we can get a lucky one. Nope. He can still escape. And I think he will. He didn't. Retreat. 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 Oh, there he goes. There I go. They were just slowing me down. I don't think there's any issue, so we'll hit auto and let them just go ahead and finish this off. Direct hit. Direct hit. If he gets a shield, of course, I'm going to be in trouble. Invade that world. Now, I'm running out of infantry, which I didn't think was going to happen. I thought I had a pretty good boatload of infantry. Biosphere. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Not even close to what I wanted. colony base for in the bully system. There's some choices. Let's go poor. This was too close to the Borathi, as I recall. So we have to assume automated factory, missiles, robo-miners, starbase. And that's probably the build queue I should be doing down south where the No One worlds were. They're far, but they're not so far to range that I couldn't reach, so the enemy could probably reach them too. The Sillicoids and Cylon are now at peace. I guess they were at war. Annihilate? No, we're not exterminating these wonderful builders. Love how fast they can build. So alien control, gravity generator, missile base, star base. That's the building queue. Buy it? You bet. My only objection is I don't have a cloning center for them. Colony base is built. Well, that was so successful. Build me another one. Biospheres and terraforming, please. I'll have to take a peek at Bully and see if I can help them out. Now I'm betting this ship here would love to double back, though, at Hut. And I might just let him if I could take out the crystalline world. Housing, good. Trade goods. It's worth it to me to put that there if you're going to do housing. Keep building houses. This one here is doing trade goods. Might as well make them fully busy. Most of them are auto building, which works really well for me. Keeps them out of our hair while we go ahead and conquer the galaxy. If I would normally put these guys here, like that, colony base will still get built, but they're fully busy. Centrics, that puts me short on food, but really speeds up the terraforming. My freighter situation couldn't be better, so I'm not worried about those. I can definitely support that. These guys are going to be slow to turn, but oh, if I get this world and keep it, it will be well worth it to me. And missile bases are going up just in case. Continue. Crystalline homeworld. 2 battleships. We caught them. They could still double back. Well, we have to destroy the capital. I have no choice. That'll slow their production down completely. And let's be honest, he didn't repair. His starbase is here, but he didn't have time to repair. Well, thanks for the freebie. Still he hangs on. Unbelievable. Tough ships. I mean, I've got the same configuration. I hope my ships are as tough as his. Of course, we've got to work on better. We have the new Cybertronic computer, and I've got to update this fleet. That's a no-brainer. Before it goes out to war again, when this war with the Sillicoids is finished, we are definitely upgrading the targeting computers. Without even better beam weapons or something like that, it's worth it to always hit the target. I definitely want better beams, though. Okay, go away. Go away. You, stick around. Close to killer range. Destroyed. Perfect. You can auto now. Go ahead, fire away if you want to. We are doing very well against the Sillicoids. This isn't the real battle, of course. The real one will be the Cylons. This is a dress rehearsal. You know the Cylons have much better tech. We are definitely getting down there in troops. I don't want to get to the last world and find out that I have to bomb it. Nor do I want to have to double back. Ground batteries. Very, very good. Oh, see, now there's the temptation. Recyclotron, automated repair. Phasers. I'm at war. I've got to think always on a war footing. I would love those toys, but the toys have to wait. I also have to start thinking about that I'm going to need more transport ships. No, do not annihilate all these perfectly wonderful, working, Hard-working little monkeys who will make marine barracks, I suspect, will help me hold the world. I would love to do missile bases and ground batteries and things like that, but there's a good chance they'll retake the world and have those toys when they retake it. So I don't want to take that risk. Gonna unload troops on that beautiful Terran world just to make sure. And again, I don't have the troops for this. Let's go over to Centrix for a minute. Do not forget about Mem. I've got to remember. Well, let's pop into Mem for a minute. Give me a quick ground battery. How quick? Well, let's see. What have you got under the hood? We got some money. Let's spend it. This one's already building it. Spend it. Good. It's costing us some money. Don't care. Memory colony will be in trouble if I don't build that. Now, Centrix, you cheeky monkeys. You were terraforming. That's exactly what you were supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, that will have to wait. I'm afraid we're still in a state of war. I still need transports. I thought we were done with that. Clearly, I've made a mistake. Relocate from Centrix to Chryslan. As fast as you can get them there, guys. Just as fast as you can. Okay, Mem. Let's see what you could do. And that's a nice world. We're going to take it. Don't think he has any defenses anymore, so let's just auto. That's it. Hammer him. He can't withstand your attack. Toast. I would love to start upgrading and replacing some of these ships even now. See, right now, his infantry is outstripping my infantry. This is getting riskier. Plus, he's got some militia. He could actually hold this one. He didn't. By the skin of our teeth, we held it. Cloning center. Thank you. That's a nice little piece of technology. Meet my ground defenses. Ground batteries with the right weapons. Now, in this case, it's neutrons. They're not that effective. But the starbase clearly wasn't going to get it done. He thinks it's the ground, too, that he has to worry about. Smart of him. It's absolutely the ground system he has to worry about. Well, let's just auto this. There's nothing I can do. No clever manipulations that I know of. Going all in on my ground defenses. Giving the... Perfect. Perfect. I feel like we're a little defended now. As soon as we get some of those ground batteries built in those other worlds, we can hold off the Cylons a little longer. No, no, no. Do not annihilate them. We're all friends now, and I have to wait here anyway. Marine barracks before that, because I want those people pacified. Supercomputer. Buy it. I want to make sure we get it. So, here comes something. A battleship. I have no way to unload troops, I don't think, anymore. I like that world at Hut, by the way. So we're going to go back and try to prop up Hut's defenses. How is Hut doing? It's nice not to have a world where I have to send people to prop up the population. Do you need a cloning center? You bet you do. Give me one. Even ahead of that gravity generator. Let's get some... the nice thing about cloning center, too, is it will have babies loyal to me. And the more babies I have loyal to me, better my chances are of holding that world. See this one here, 11, but it's got one loyal to me that can help hold the world. Whereas, let's get this thing moved up too. And Marine Barracks, well, that'll put more troops on the ground loyal to me. So that'll help me hold the colony. It's like putting troops on from orbit, except they're already there. What's ye got? A destroyer. Who are you sending those troops to? Who are you mad at right now? And can I please have the auto labs? Look at the toys he's got. Dauntless Guidance, Jump Gate, Microlight. What about beams? Xeon missiles. Gravitons. So I could still get ahead of them if I can get those plasma cannons. Let's go on to the next turn. And just transports. Auto. Now, obviously, I can't take this world, but if I strip down his star bases, it has the advantage of me taking out his ability to create more ships. It reduces his command points. Cancel. We're not going to hurt those people. I want those people. Having Sillicoids in my back pocket doing construction will help me develop up all these worlds much faster. Well, as fast as a Dalek, really. Because they don't do pollution either. But they don't need food. Other than the fact that they're slow reproducing, they really haven't very many weaknesses. At least no weakness I'm worried about. Cloning centers. Oh yes, we want a cloning center. Anything to delay. I think they're pretty well full up though. But it's something for them to do. Because I don't want to put any super firepower things on this world while they're still not loving me. I need some more love. They've got some troops on the ground. But we could do better. We must do better. I want total love from these people. Battleship. That's what I need to see. I want to destroy as many of those battleships as I can. And this battleship doesn't have much of a chance. There it goes. No, don't bombard. Unfortunately, lack of transports is a delay that's costing me. Anytime you're at war, these guys are changing their footing. They might be doing something sneaky or stupid. I'm in the wrong place. I'm out of position. I'll be down here instead of up there. I have some command points. I could start designing battleships on my shipyard worlds. Ultra rich. Yeah, auto build. Design. Gunship 4. Can't hurt to be ready. Oops. 4. I can always... hammerhead look. That's an interesting look. Okay. Cybertronic computer. It's all it's got that's different now. I mean... I'm sure there's other toys like heavy armor. Heavy armor really comes in handy when the Antarans come. I don't really need the missiles anymore. I think at this point I'm all in on beams now. Anti-missile rockets are starting to appear, so I'm not going to worry about that so much. So maybe I'll build a gunship 4. And, where'd you go? Maybe a cloning center. Now that I have cloning centers, changes the world a little bit to my advantage. So I've got some worlds building up, and they can certainly use that, because wherever I'm doing housing, wouldn't that just be easier with a cloning center now? Skip the housing and auto build. Yep, I think that's where we're at. Wherever it says housing, skip it. We don't need that now. If the machine automatically builds a cloning center, the housing goes without saying. I'll be able to build them as fast as housing using technology. There, that's easier. Less for me to think about now. I would love to put some cloning centers on this world, but I didn't need transport so badly. This world's going to be a pain in the butt. Hydroponics, Space Academy, soil enrichment. What am I going to keep them building to keep them busy until they start to love me more? Same as this world. They don't need hydroponics. But I don't want to give them good stuff. Oh, cloning center and terraforming, of course. And this one's coming around. Starting to enjoy this one. Ground batteries. Yes, because I don't want to lose it. Hut. Definitely do not want to lose Hut. 144,000 per turn. I could just do housing too. Any of the babies that are born would be my babies on that world. I would overwhelm anyone who's anti my people very quickly. Now I got a problem here. I cannot reach down that far. That is an issue. Even if I wanted to go to the next world, I can't. So I've known a need to risk a couple of colony ships, I think, from the utility world. Oof, I don't want to bother them. Where is there a world where they're not doing anything that important? This one. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to need a colony ship. Because I have a feeling my next stop is to start exploring down below. And I have some ships for that purpose sitting here at Hut. You're destroyers after all. You can do it. Kind of heavy duty for exploration, but find me a world down here somewhere that I can occupy very quickly to help me hold this area. Get me in fuel range of the enemy. Yoff is clearly too big a leap too. A quick exploring and run back to Hut. Dalaeks select combat. No transports, so there's no point. Phasers. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Plasma cannons. We're ramping up for the big fleets. Nothing on the Remus outpost. I could put an outpost on Remus. So we got a very building busy nation. That's the nice thing about Daleks. Suppressed rebels on Hut. Good. Keep suppressing them. Don't let them get away. Saxon Prime. Ground battery, cloning center. And research. Oh, research, supercomputer, spaceport, terraforming. Oh, colony bases. Need those colony bases. Yep, just one. So let's move that up there even. Get that done, and then after that, they could pretty well just auto-build and stop bugging me. Good. Got to keep that kind of thinking going. Yeah, it's the extended fuel tanks. I'm missing the extra range. So let me guess. You can, yeah, you're the world that can put the outpost ship on. Doesn't help me in the slightest. I have absolutely no interest in that whatsoever. All right, and turn. Iram would be convenient. Yes. I think this world has to have housing for the moment. Unless they get a colony ship on Bully. Iram is pure outpost ship, but that would work. I was building a colony ship, but I'll switch to outpost ship. I thought I would be able to get away with more colonies down here. There would be something rich down here for me to work with. But apparently... oh, what's this? It's a lowly destroyer. I got to keep my eye on those Cylons. So the colony ship is switched now for an outpost ship. And then we'll back to auto building. Gunships are coming on the 1D shipyard. And 1E shipyard is ultra rich as well. Just to remind me where they are. Cloning center, repeat build, gunship. I have to go back and revisit those gunships though because we just got phasers. And I really can't turn down phasers. I might hold out though to the plasma cannons. They're going to be a while till they're built. There's no rush. Wow, these guys can build. Unbelievable building capability. Okay. So Iram looks like the world. You pop back up to Hut. You've done your duty for king and country. Naturally, Ute is at the other end of the universe. Transport, finally. And they rebuilt their starbase because they're that good. I'm not keeping them alive because they're pretty. They really are incredibly useful people. Oh, we're invading. We're outnumbered. I hope we come out on top of this one. We did. Oh, we hung on. Range Master. Nice, but it's not Auto Lab. Morig. Morig we can build a world on. 4 Sillicoid rebels were suppressed. Terraforming. Well, go ahead and auto build. Go ahead, I trust you. Do it. Terraforming. If anybody ever needed to auto build, it's you guys. As long as there's no colony base. Terraform up. Annihilate the colony. No, don't do that. No, no, no. We love these people. These are our people. Alien control. Marine barracks. Cloning. Hydroponic. Supercomputer. Same problem. Give them something to do. So they don't become too powerful. Buy it. Of course, it's the thin line between me and total destruction. Everything depends on my ability to hold them. Oh, 9 turns. An eternity of waiting. Okay, so Ute was a bad idea. Note to self, that was a terrible, terrible idea. But not on Hut or Chrysalon. See, now that's... I'm sitting here thinking, what can I get them to build so they don't rebel against me? They're right there. How absolutely perfect of them to build me an outpost ship so I can finish them right now. That was just dim. That was a dim moment on my part. Space Dragon. That poor little frigate. Ancient artifacts, ultra rich. Well, we're not turning down that one. As soon as we secure the area, we'll send a small fleet down to disable that Space Dragon. Supercomputers on Null. Null, you are just rocking it. Cloning center, ground batteries, biospheres, spaceports, starbase, auto build. You got it all. Go for it. Now they will build what's in the queue, so I don't have to worry about the auto build. 17 on Chrysalon. Now you're down to just the heavy weapons. Starbase, ground batteries, missile base. Maybe I'll slow you down a little bit. 1 turn. There's no slowing these guys down at all. They're just too good at what they do. Alright, I'm all in. You guys do have a Marine barracks, I think. That should help me hold. I just don't want to retake it if I have ground batteries and crap on this world. You know what? Trade goods. Put your money into that. No, don't delete it. I need you to be on my side before I give you the good stuff. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I just can't do that. Yeah, I cannot have you all powerful and behind me. Trade goods for you too. That's it. That's all. Sorry. Some of you are just too. You're doing terraforming. That's just good work for me. Yep. Terry, if you're not on my team, trade goods. I don't want to have to come back and retake the world with my own defenses. Now you guys are going to be all right. Go ahead and build me the star base. Oh, you did it without a marine barracks? You poor buggers. Yeah, hydroponic supercomputer. More food, the better. Bit of an economy drain on that one, but I'm not worried about my money right now. Yoff. Robo miners. Cloning center. Gravity generator. You need that right now. Start thinking about some of these smaller worlds I've taken. You. Cloning center. Gravity generator. Right now. That will help you so much. You're welcome. Saxon. Already has a cloning center, obviously. Mayhew. Bet you don't have a cloning center. Yep. You need those things. All right. So we've built a little bit of a safety buffer now with the trade goods. More ships are coming. Too slowly from Centrix. Yep, more transports. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that world there with the bully? I forgot about you. Cloning center. Ground batteries. Terraforming. Thank you. Help out your other worlds there a little bit. Because you're not able to really help them participate in the war. I have to keep an eye on these guys. This one here. Same issue. Cloning center, please. And then auto build. Because I don't want you to bug me for a while. There's no more colony bases for me. I don't think the machine does a good job on colony bases, which is why I wait until after all the possible colony bases are finished. Head down to Irem. Hold it. Wish I could travel faster between my worlds. That would be very nice. Terraforming on Chrysalon Prime. Do it again. It's a good thing for you to do while you're building up. And it gives you more numbers, which the cloning center can then turn to my side, reducing your chance that you're going to retake that world from me. Saxon. Now we took Saxon from the Nolams. So let's get this going with just that. We'll help them out at Saxon though. Let's pop down here to Saxon. We're going to look and say, oh, we got enough guys. You're all set. You are all set. Thuban needs a colony base or two. So we'll throw those on real fast. Then we can auto-build them out. Always want to keep moving toward the next goal. Yoff. Colony base. And they're on with it. Trade goods. That's good. Good, good, good. Galileo needs a cloning center. Some colony bases. Once you get that cloning center, it's okay, because we're going to have the numbers we need. They'll be supported. Bully, I'm going to continue to keep an eye on you, because you're kind of right in the middle of everything. The Borathi, I think, are poised to try to take you next. And you're the world that will give them a stepping stone into my territory. You and Mem. What's this ship doing? Looks like they're in conflict. Are you at war with them? Look at the Cylons he's got. He's got some troops against me. That's not making me comfortable. Right now, he's at war with the Borathi. I feel bad for the Borathi. They shouldn't be able to survive that war, but it may be an opportunity for me to go back and hit the Cylons. One transport. Plus, I have to rebuild and refit my fleet. I might just let them die. Oh, this little detail. Building up, though, makes a difference. It improves my numbers and increases my combat ability overall. Large numbers may be what keeps me alive at the end of the day when they have superior technology. It's simply going to take them too long to weed me all out because I'm too big. That's the battleship. That's the end for those guys. 2 transports. Let's go. See if we can make a show of it with just 2 transports. I mean, the other ones are showing up eventually. But it's getting late in the day. And we need to find out what we're dealing with. Let's take a peek at these worlds. Make sure he doesn't try to sneak around and do something else cute. Because right now, although these are my core worlds, I'm feeling like these ones are going to be my safer worlds. It's far enough away from all the nonsense that they might just survive a little longer. Bully's building up. Good. These guys. I love the Crystallons. I love Hut. Trade goods. I'm feeling like they're not going to turn on me now. Could be naive on my part. Space Academy. We can auto build. I think they're going to be on my side. Yep. I could technically do this and really put the numbers in my favor. Keep an eye on them by putting them over here to the right. Plasmas. Now next down this tree would be hyperspace communication. And it shrinks my plasma cannons. So, dimensional portal. And it's a lot of points in research. It really is. And oh, the Bullrathi didn't do that. That was the Cylons. They were framed. 9 turns. No, send some help over. Thank you. In fact, send a lot of help over because you got a cloning center coming. You're going to be all right. Those battleships I was making. Now it's time to revisit them. Gunship 4 in 2 turns and 8 turns. Gunship 4. Sorry, those are now completely out of date. It's all about the plasma cannon. Heavy mount. And instead of fusion beams, I want phasers. Point defense, continuous 360. We are definitely upgrading our weapon systems. Heavy armor, reinforced hull. I could even get rid of the battle scanner at this point because we have the Cybertronic computer, but I don't think I will. Repeat build Gunship 4. Let's get seriously into Gunship 4s now. And think about our home front. Goodbye, neutrons. You're out of date. Gunship 4. This is going to give our ground battery some extra teeth too. Now the ground batteries are shooting plasmas. So this is all part of being able to go up there, and I think the next direction has to be the Cylons. As soon as we're finished this war, Apoculus. Nothing. All that prep for nothing. He dumped his transports on this world to win it. You little buggers. You held it. You held it. Good for you. Well done. You're tough guys. I'm going to be happy to add you to my empire. Terraforming. Well, terraform again. You can't get enough good terraforming in. Now I got to wait 3 turns to finish them off. How inconvenient. Just when I made up my mind, it's time to go for the Cylons. Upgrade my ships and go for the Cylons. They pulled off a little miracle move. Good for them. Good for them. Helps the Cylons, but, you know, that was pretty good. Dumping the troops on that world to hold it was smart. I think they could do it again, too, actually, even though I'm blockading it. 3 and 1. New gunships are coming. I'm going to move my leaders to those new gunships. The thing I need is shields. Oh, no. Leave them alone. There's only one guy there. I want him. Abstain. So, this is looking interesting. The Daleks are not doing badly. We're a little delayed on this little picayune stuff. But the war between the Daleks and the Cylons will probably decide this whole thing. That'll probably be the next night. Again, I was hoping for a little more progress, but it didn't come. And I have a kill cruiser at 1E. I don't want to move the leader yet. I want to charge at ground batteries. Yeah, for ground combat. That's him. We're going to wait till we finish the war we're on. One war at a time, if you don't mind. Very close to Yi. Very close to Poculum. I'm surrounded here pretty good, though. I have to be careful. Obviously, where I want to go is drive up in the corner. The main fleet's down here, though. Hit Yi. I take out a lot of stuff. The thing is, Poculum's got to go first because it's threatening my core worlds. And Ursus and Yi. Mochos, to an extent, up here, he could come this way. Having multiple fleets is not a bad thing, but I do need them to start upgrading. I've got some antiquated ships that can't be in a war. So if I can get this thing finished in the corner, I'm going to start upgrading these so we're ready for the next game, which should be the final round to take out the Cylon Empire. These corner worlds are going to be alright once I've taken these gold guys out of the equation, these yellow guys. Made them all my people. Housing. What is this housing you speak of? Automated factory, cloning center, gravity generator. Auto build. That's the only way for you. Housing. Oh, it's a waste of time now. It was gold. It was the thing I needed to keep me going before, but now? Sorry, not anymore. Wonder if 1E shipyards. Oh dear, I forgot about the outpost ship. That might come in handy yet. Conquered the last Sillicoid on Hut. Well, it's about time. 1E should also be thinking about transports. Where's Hut? We did. Trade goods are over. Starbase now. You are it. You're the stars. What are you going to do? You're ultra rich. Space Academy. You're going to be where I'm refitting my ships. That's what you're going to be. Hut is where my fleet's going to go after this war is over. Saves me having to go way up there. Regaining the War of Proculus. Invade. You don't have all those transports anymore. It's over. Thank you very much for a really good battle. Sillicoids were great. The Sillicoid Empire is destroyed. Why? Because I find their race very, very useful. Very Dalek of me. Gunship 4s are coming at an astonishing rate. Starbase is built at Centrix. Makes me very happy. Ground batteries. Auto build. Believe me, I still need the research. The research is important. Annihilate them? No. What I didn't get out of these people was the auto labs I saw. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Robo miners. We got a cloning center yet? No. Cloning center. Auto build. Okay. Buy that? Yep. We don't want them rebelling at this late stage of the game. But I'm not too worried about them taking it back. There's only 2 of them. Soil enrichment. Cloning center. Auto build. Centrix. Good. So let's go to Hut. All fleet craft to Hut. Let's send everybody to Hut. These out-of-date ships have served me really, really well. And they've been very useful for exploration. Oh, what are you? A cruiser. I can't let these ships move around my worlds anymore. Nope, we're definitely moving toward upgrading our fleets. And I want to know if the 1E shipyard has any spare worlds. They could build me a transport ship. They can. Transport. Good. That's my new transport ship world. It's right in the middle, so it's very convenient. You guys have been great. You're back to doing what you were doing, which was cloning center, ground batteries, biospheres, terraforming. And after that, do whatever you want. So I'm pretty pleased with what my worlds are all doing. Gunships. I'm going to start refitting some of these gunships as soon as we miniaturize one level. Miniaturizing plasmas makes them very, very, very powerful. Ogema, you can go to Hut 2. Let's get everybody to Hut. Start refitting. 4. Don't care. Thuban. Do a little bit of tidy up. Essentially, auto build. I'm not too going to get into microing you guys right now. I'm busy with the bigger picture stuff. Unless I thought it was a war and I'm at, it's a border world. Space Academy. Hut. Housing, please. You're going to be my shipyard world. I need you at full power, full population. And housing with cloning centers? That's just going to be like insta-build people. Where's Hut? Yeah, 730,000. That's pretty good. Lots of food. I can always grab a few from over here too, but I don't think I'm worried about that too much. I want that fleet there. I want miniaturization. I'm going to start a massive refit for war. Now what can you do? Geez, you did it all. Okay, trade goods. I've got no choice. Trade good it out until you're feeling better. You're still feeling a little yellow, a little cranky. Let's keep track of the yellows. Still a little cranky on those worlds. Chrysalon hasn't quite fallen yet. There we go. Hyperspace communication. That'll give me a massive fleet, and I have the capability of building it. So I'm all in. Oh no. Fuban. Did I screw that up? Oh, somebody built there. Somebody built on my worlds. The sneaky buggers. That was a sneaky bugger thing to do. Sneaky, sneaky buggers. Fine. You're on my hit list too. Don't think you're getting off lightly. Anybody with a Sillicoid can massive build. Nope, you're not getting off lightly. Gunships. I've just miniaturized. We're all in now. Design. Gunship 5. I like the look of it, so I'll just keep that. Plasmas. Continuous. Now we're going to really hit the target. 3 plasmas can really do the job. So can those phasers. We've got our ships. Refit. You. Gunship 5. Repeat build. Gunship 5. That's 1. You. Refit. This. Gunship 5. Repeat build. Gunship 5s. Let's go down to Hut. You. You're done with that housing crap. You. Refit. These old ships. Finally getting the chance to get them up to date. These original gunships? Gunship 3s. Oh, I got a 2 here. Yes. 5. Refit. Now we're going to keep the experience for these guys. Which is good. Keeping the experience of those older ships. That's the one nice thing that we are sticking to older gunships instead of getting some... I would like to have had Titans, but... Again, they take a long time to build, but with the construction capability of my people, not a problem. We are, after all, the Dalaeks. One more... Oh, Proculus is almost converted. Now, those other worlds, I'm going to go to Fleet. Going to go to Hut. Get some money back and some command points that I desperately need. So 56 to 65. Technically, it looks like I have no ships whatsoever right now. 3 transports. Well, la-di-da. Send that over there. Kill the fleet relocation command. That's no longer needed. Amalgamate any ships that are already on here to go to Hut, so they're ready for when the attack begins. Can I have you got the range to communicate with you? Yep. So everybody's now closing on Hut. Shipyards, I've cleaned up the board, so everything looks a little cleaner. Yi is definitely his jumping off point for attacking down south. I don't know if he's lost any ships in his war with the Borathi. I hope so. That's a lot of transports. Mochos. Get some info. How do they look? The Cylons are building. Their fleet is half the size of mine. I don't like that. So I think we're going to strike from 2 points. 1 ship fleet on Centrix. That'll be this one. 1 from the 1E shipyards. And 1 from the 1D shipyards. They're going to Proculum. Yep, that's our plan of action. 1 turn. Gunship 5s are coming. 2 turns. Why am I doing this? so I could set the repeat build on that one world that was already pretty full. Oh, no, no, no. Don't put the outpost ship there. You are now long, just in case I need it. Hut. Repeat build. Gunship 5. That's the only reason why I'm hanging on to that, because pretty soon we're going to have hyperspace communication, and you guys are almost there. My trade goods are looking great. For me, it's not about trade goods. I'm not worried about these smaller worlds even. I would like the research. That's a fact. More research, the faster I can level up my guns. I need some shields. I'm going to be way behind the Cylons in shield technology. These are all things I have to think about. Thuban, there we go, send some help over. Don't be greedy, boys. Sooner I can get that done, the better. Cloning center, slowly coming. The better off we're going to be. Shields are definitely going to be something I have to consider next. Supercomputers, I want them. Starbase, I want them. More command points, please. Yep. Empire seems big, but it's not as big. But we're spread it out. And unfortunately, we're spread out right through the middle. And in the middle of this melange, the Cylons are going crisscross the other way. Which is why we have to amalgamate our fleets just a bit. Oh, I got another ship I can destroy. Fleet. Maybe I'll regret this later. They had a lot of experience, these little ships. Veteran crews. You guys now head up to Centrix. There's a reminder to me where the ships need to go. From here, it's 3 turns. From here, 4 turns. From Skaro, I wonder how many turns it is. Problem is, this world, which is very clever of them to take it, is right on the edge of that nebula cloud, which will slow ships go through it slowly. Well, we'll have to deal with that next time. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this as I'm musing my way through battle strategies. If I can't beat the Cylons, then the Daleks will lose this one. But if I beat them, I'm not too worried about the Barathi. I think we can take them without too much trouble. So that's my way. I'm leaning toward the Cylons. We've eliminated everybody but the Cylons as a major contender. So you can look forward to that next time. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, please leave some comments. And go over to our website, www.pocketcaptains.com, where I've mentioned that we're going to have a Master of Orion page, and I'm slow building it up. Sorry about that. I'm trying to make it fun, though, like sort of a clubhouse feel to it. I'm not quite sure I'm going to do it, but I'm working on that. Leave questions, leave comments, and if you do nothing else today, then just remember to try have a little bit of fun. Thank you very much, and have a good night. Bye-bye. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.